guys, this is Alex from Games and Me. So I wanted to post this quick community question of the week. So Vanessa's not here right now because she's kind of feeling a little ill. She can't talk right now and she's kind of sick. So if you guys want to wish her well, just post it in the comments and stuff like that. But anyways, before we get to the community question of the week, I wanted to kind of tell you guys like what's going on with Games and Me. So the review club is probably going to be posted within the next week or so. We've been working really hard and trying to make sure that the launch is kind of really up to like on par with your expectations and stuff. And again, it's not going to use your traditional scoring system, so none of that stuff. So we're hoping that our substitute would be okay because a lot of people have tried something new in terms of ratings. Not a lot of people like it, so we hope you'll be there once we actually launch it. Another thing too is we actually opened our chat room. We actually have a forum on our website at forum.gamesandme, and if you sign up for the forum, you basically get a free chat account, and basically like you can kind of check out like the people in the chat and stuff like that, and kind of interact with them. There's been a lot of activity in our chat room lately, so you might want to check it out, and just to kind of give you an idea of like how often like there's a Games and Me member there. Let's see. Like from Monday to Friday between 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific time, I'm always there. So go check it out, except for holidays, of course. So alright, so last week's community question of the week was, what is your favorite quote from a video game? So let me read some answers for you. It says here, by Shintai123, Nothing like a good sword and a worthy opponent. Unfortunately, the sword is present. Only the sword is present. Ernest Lyle from Growlancer 2, so that's a good quote. Zephyr basically said, critical hit to the nads by Yosuke from Persona 4. That's a good one. Sugar Addiction says, would you kindly from Bioshock, which actually is a great line. I love that line. That's one of the first lines that you hear in the game. Codrin102000 said, had to add, Ares, destroy my enemies and my life will be yours from God of War 1 and 2. That's a great one. Pimp3K said, Ve Victus by Kane from the Legacy of Kane series. Zombot Mask said, I just need 15 minutes for her, and her. 45 minutes. So that's from Lost Odyssey, Jansen. It's a great character from that game. Your Original Manga Fix said, life, dreams, hope, where'd they come from, and where are they headed? These things I'm going to destroy, by Kefka from Final Fantasy VI. And let's see what else is here. And then this is another one by Your Digital Manga Fix. If history is to change, let it change. If the world is to be destroyed, so be it. If my fate is to die, I must simply laugh. By Magus from Chrono Trigger. That's a good line. This one's contributed by the Game Station 21. This is from Final Fantasy VI again. I'm a treasure hunter, not a thief. This is uttered by Locke in that game. Lame Cow 21 says, Mother's coming for me in the dragon ships. I don't like these itchy clothes, but if I don't wear them, I'll scare a fish. From Oblivion. Benzo8686 says, you don't need a reason to help people. This is by Zidane Tribal from Final Fantasy IX. A lot of people say it's tribal, but I think it's tribal, based on like the way they say things there. Azazel Gaming says, all your base art belong to us by Cats Zeroing. Well, that's kind of a safe bet, Azazel. Come on now. And Big Boss says, I feel asleep for Metal Gear. That's one of the funnier quotes in there, so that's cool. Let's see. This is by Swift the Fox 15. This is a quote from Strong Bad's Cool Game for Attractive People, episode 1 and 4. It's amazing that he actually knew like which ones this came from. And he said, looks like I'm gonna have the jump. Can't really say anything about that. I only played the first one. Blade0381 says, I'm gonna kick ass and chew bubblegum, but I'm all out of gum. This is from Duke Nukem. He also says he's a new subscriber and he loves our videos. Well, thank you. Let's see. There's a lot of really notable quotes here, but I want to like start picking out some really cool ones. Because some of this was actually, there's a lot of discussion about like a PC too, which is kind of funny. Let's see. Diglio says, war never changes. Which, incidentally, Vanessa's playing right now. If you guys don't know, that's from Fallout 3. Let's see. Obviously posted some pretty good ones. He's one of our newer subscribers, so welcome. What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets from Dracula in a Symphony of the Night. And this is from Alien Soldier at a Mega Drive. It says, visual shock, speed shock, sound shock. Now it is time to the 68,000 Heart on Fire, which is obviously like a mistranslation. Let's see. I think that's pretty much it. Retrocalypse basically added this. This is from Godhand. It says, newsflash, big guy, you can wax on, wax off all your life, but I'm still kicking your ass. So that's a pretty good one. So, alright, so let's get on to the community question of the week. So, the community question of the week is, what is the most important game that all your friends have told you you have to play, but is still in your pile of shame? Now, your pile of shame is basically a pile of games that is currently in your backlog that you have not touched for a long time, have not finished at all, or have not gone back to. So, I have to say that my pile of shame, even though I tell people that this is like one of the best games I've ever played, is Beyond Good and Evil. Now, that's probably a game that's in a lot of people's pile of shame because it came out at the time when Ubisoft launched two other properties, which is Prince of Persia: Sands of Time and Splinter Cell. Basically, Splinter Cell, that Prince of Persia and Beyond Good and Evil came out at the same time. So it's definitely like in my pile of shame because I've had that game since launch, and unfortunately I haven't been able to come back to it. So, alright, so basically what's in your pile of shame? Like, a lot of your friends are saying, oh man, you gotta finish it, you finally gotta finish it. And then you just have no time for it, or you're meaning to, but, you know, all these new games are coming out. So, alright, post your comments, and then Vanessa, or hopefully Vanessa, will read it in next week's Community Question of the Week. And until then, we'll see you next week.